Well, might as well get over and done with. I don't know when I'm going home. It's been a pretty hectic sort of day since we're out of lockdown. And people want taxis, man. People want taxis. Anyway, I've heard the new Dream Theater album, A View from the Top of the World. And I'm going to give you my honest and brutal opinion on what I've thought about this brand new album. So, Dream Theater released their 15th studio album this week. As most of you know, I'm a massive fan of Dream Theater. I love all their albums, including The Astonishing. So when Dream Theater announced they were gonna release their 15th studio album, deep down, I was hard as a fucking rock. A View from the Top of the World is a strange title for an album, but is definitely a very different Dream Theater album. I feel that Dream Theater have matured more on this LP, as there are rich qualities of instrumental passages and lavishing, indulging moments of keyboards and drums with infectious melodies running throughout the album. Yes, there are melodies and throwbacks that harkens the older Dream Theater sound. For example, the 20-minute epic is so damn indulgent, but yet heavy and blissful that it sounds something out of like Images and Words era. Overall, there are 8 tracks on this brand new Dream Theater album with a 20-minute epic that's probably one of the most craziest fucking songs they've ever written. However, it's not all good on this album. There are some negatives, and as a fan of Dream Theater, I have to point out some of the similarities to some other albums by this wonderful prog band. First of all, let's talk about the production. It is so damn fucking good on this album. This is probably one of the best producing albums by this sexy fucking band. I fucking love the sound of the album, so atmospheric at times and wonderful to the ears. The guitar tone is sharp by Petrucci, just a monumental sound by Dream Theater. The bass tone by John Mayong is fantastic, very prominent throughout the songs, especially the beautiful build-up in the epic. Mike Mangini's drumming is so good on this. Love the odd time signatures and unexpected fills that at times throw the listeners off guard. Incredible tone of the snare and cymbals sound so crisp and clear. Overall, the production on this album is solid. Dare I say, the best sounding Dream Theater album. Like I said, all the band members shine on this album, including Jordan Rudess, who incorporates some incredible fast-paced fucking solos to enhance the songs, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see a guitar in some of the songs when they play this album live. Jordan is unstoppable, and some of these songs, especially the epic, are fucking insanity. It's insanity, damn fast and furious. He also creates atmosphere, and I'm guessing symphonic backtracks that are present in some of these songs. The backwards and forwards between Petrucci and Rudess is outstanding on this album, and they are really working like a complete unit. James LaBrie, the voice of Dream Theater, again puts another stellar performance on this album, incorporates some low register moments along with his famous high notes. However, it does struggle at times, and it's evident throughout Invisible Monster and Awaken the Master. You know, James LaBrie may not have the voice from Images and Words and Awake anymore, but his vocal cords still can be powering. It is clear that he's losing strength with vocal notes, but fuck me, he still sounds so good in some of these songs. Mangini, well, amazing drummer, one of the best drummers in the whole fucking world, just brutalizing the drum kit, the reverb snare in some of these songs, like the intro in Answering the Call, is so damn good. Petrucci's a beast on the album, but I feel some solos on this LP don't really fit the context of the actual song. There's a lack of emotion on this album, in my opinion, unfortunately, and at times it feels like Petrucci is soloing for no reason. John Petrucci's solos are the best when he adds emotion, and unfortunately some of these songs like Answer the Call and Awaken the Master, it's all just shredding, which is good, but I feel as a fan I wanted a bit more than just wankery. Well, that was one of the negatives, but you expect with one of the greatest guitarists in the world to actually make the solos flow with the song. Shut up! Because at times it just feels like the guitar bits and notes are all over the fucking place. Some of the songwriting on this album is subpar for Dream Theater, and there is a lot of repetitiveness, which is a good and bad thing. Dream Theater try something different. They executed it well, but it took me a while for this album to click for me. Every other Dream Theater album I've heard has clicked with me straight away. Distance Over Time took a while as well, but A View from the Top of the World took longer. At times this LP feels like a long slog, and I have never felt that way with a Dream Theater album. Even The Astonishing went pretty fast. At 1 hour and 10 minutes, Dream Theater are able to throw everything into the discography into one album, and yes, there are some throwback passages. This is an intense and heavy album. Overall, with no ballads, which is like the first ever in the discography. I think the closest to a ballad is Transcending Time, which is more of a prog rock song, but still quite heavy and batshit crazy at times. Awaken the Master is so damn heavy in parts, especially the intro, which incorporates close to djenty guitar riffs and ripping shred solos throughout most of the instrumental passages, including Jordan. Jordan just letting loose in some fucking parts. Sleeping the Giant has a melodic hook that will get stuck in your head, the same old shenanigans you expect from Dream Theater. Pulse-pounding verses that lead into an instrumental break that is out of this world. Then we lead to the epic and majestic to an instrumental break that is out of this world. Then we lead to the epic and majestic self-titled track, one of their longest songs in the discography, and oh boy, this song is their best song off the album. So damn chaotic at times, great signature guitar solos with lots of emotion, and amazing vocal work by James Bree. Yes, in my opinion, Dream Theater never disappoint me with their epic songs, with the slow climatic build-up in the middle of A View from the Top of the World to the batshit crazy soloing, and with Jordan and Petrucci. The chorus on this 20-minute masterpiece is catchy and hooky, such a great fucking song from start to finish, and it doesn't feel like 20 minutes. Although I've got to say... Oh, fuck's sake. Although I've got to say the outro could have been better. It's not the best outro for an epic song. It's not as good as Illumination Theory, Count Tuscany, or Change of Seasons. Once exposing yourself to this album a few times, the LP grows on you like a warm blanket. I was a bit underwhelmed at first, even saying to Questy it was one of the weakest, but you'll find out where I will position this in my ranking this weekend. Yeah, at the moment, the album A View from the Top of the World gets an 80%. Definitely not the best or worst Dream Theater album, maybe above average, but very promising stuff. This band is still killing it with their 15th studio album. Just solid album overall, including the mixing of more symphonic elements and epic passages. This is one of their most indulgent albums. Yes, there's more wankery on this, but they do incorporate new elements along with old elements. Solid, but not their best. 82%. Yes, that's it for this review. I hope you did enjoy it. I do apologize for the moving parking and then parking onto the rank, and my other fellow colleague knocking on the window and interrupting my...
Did anyone hear what 14 just called?
And interrupting my fucking review!
I thought he said...
Holy shit! Alright. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you thought about...
No number.
Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this.
Again, 14.
Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this review.
12 helping.
Keep the discussion going in the comments section below, and I will see you in the next one.
12 helping.